Let me come take this with me.
Don't expect anything less than the number one rated Caribbean show. Caribbean vibrations, Caribbean vibrations, Caribbean vibrations, Caribbean vibrations.
Hello and welcome to Caribbean Vibration. I'm your host Nerez, and we are on the sunny and beautiful island of St. Maarten for St. Martin's 2013 Carnival. We have a jam-packed show for you today, so come along and join us on this adventure. St. Maarten for Carnival 2013. We have scenes from an amazing reggae concert featuring Busy Signal and Damian and Marley, plus interviews with several mass band leaders, Jouvet, Carnival, and the Carnival closing with the ceremonial burning of King Momo. But first up, we watched an amazing concert featuring some great Caribbean artists.
Today here for Caribbean Vibrations TV, I got a very special individual standing right next to me. Just came off the stage fresh from St. Maarten Carnival 2013. The stage show was nonsense. Crazy. Energy. One just say the job man, the job king is a salary. They say where the job boss it is. I play no wicked job. When you talk them things, it's pure madness. Energy, that's what I do, that's how it goes. The music, it's a vibe. You don't know. Job to the world.
No mass like this, yeah, no mass like this. No mass like this, yeah, no mass like this. No mass like this.
Will there ever be a time that we'll see Southie do a groovy soca track? Some of the ladies them.
I had one who did very well in Jennifer. But sometimes doing them tune while I'm performing on the stage, it just causes that urge for energy that sometimes the groovy thing it's not, I don't feel it too much. You know, if I have to I will, but it's just about the energy when I'm on the stage, it's just about madness, crazy energy, jump and wave and no time to stand up and relax and hand in pocket. Mad people time.
So a lot of artists are taking an approach to the business and taking their names and doing different things with it. You are doing something cool. Can you describe that?
Well, I do a few things. Right now in Grenada, I have the pre-day. Every carnival, Wednesday or Thursday, we keep shipping it. You have the pre-day where I do my own concert in Grenada. I have a new rum out now called the Pure Job. Pure Job. The new rum, just look out, it's coming everywhere, anywhere you're there. It's coming, the new job. Pure Job, the new rum, Talpi rum. Look out for it now, man. What do you mean? Like that.
Yo, Caribbean Vibrations, jump,
What do you mean? With the
St. Maarten Carnival 2013.
You know what? Caribbean Vibration. I play you know with kid job. It's your job all over. Vibration take over. Run go for cover. Your mother. Caribbean Vibration. Oh, like that.
And welcome to Caribbean Vibrations. I'm your host Tammy G. We're here in St. Maarten at a reggae explosion with the one and only Mr. Damian Marley, aka Junior Gang, aka Gangzilla. Damian, I know you just came off stage and you tore it up. How you feeling?
Well, we're feeling good. You know, we're feeling really good. We always have a nice time in St. Maarten. I think it's what I want to say it's the third time I'm performing here. Mm-hmm. And it only gets better. So.
What are you promoting for this tour that you're on doing right now?
Everything. We had a few Caribbean shows. We've been to Panama and Costa Rica before coming here. And really right now we're in the mindset of promoting Set Up Shop, like I said, a compilation which consists of the artists that we're working with on our label, as Get a Youth label.
Right.
And we're also gearing up to release some solo projects from those said artists. So that's really the campaign right now.
When you're picking an artist to collabo with, like you did with Mick Jagger and Joss Stone for Super Heavy, and you did with Nas, how do you pick your artists? Like, is it a vibe you get? Like, how do you choose who you work with and who works with you?
Well, I don't always choose. Sometimes the artists themselves choose. Also, sometimes I was chosen. It's all about creativity and trying new things, experimenting. So when, credible musicians that we have respect for call, we're always still open to trying,
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. What inspires you to keep going? Like, share some of your mind and some of your heart with us.
Well, I mean, I would say there's two sides to it, right? Musically, I'm a great fan of music. I grew up as a little boy going to concerts. My mother used to carry me to concerts, and I would watch all of my favorite artists perform, and that's what really drew me to wanting to become an artist in the first place. Otherwise than that, the rest of it is really, as a person, as a Rasta man, and as someone who has, you know, somewhat of a moral responsibility toward, I think, the younger generation especially, is what motivates me to write the kind of songs I do and present myself the way I do.
Alright y'all, we're here. Damian, Marley, Caribbean Vibrations. See you guys next week. I hope if you don't see me, it's because I moved to Jamaica.
Ooh-wee!
Done a lot of things in St. Martin, and right now I feel like I'm under a sycamore tree. Like real, this is as close as I get to being under a sycamore tree.
Don't go under there, don't go under there.
Right.
Not right.
If there's anybody I would want to be under a sycamore tree with, I'm just saying. And that person is standing right next to me.
Hi, good night, how are you? It's Lady Star, Queen of Dance. Funny.
Before you went on stage, you're very calm, cool. I see you do your pre-game, and then you go on the stage, and it's different.
Yeah.
Electric. Amazing. Where does it come from?
You know, I remember Buju Banton manager, Jermaine. He asked me one long time ago, he said, do you have a button you press? Like, or do you drink like some liquor before you get on? But no, it's just natural. It's music. You know, it's in there. So once you touch the stage, like, people see me every day and they're like, oh my gosh, she's shy.
Like right now, you have heels on right now. But when you're on stage, you barefoot.
Yeah. You know what, the song Heels On, people ask me, like, I'm in the airport, they're like, where's your heels? Heels on? Miss Heels On, where's your heels? I said to make love in them. I didn't say to break your back in them, just walking up and down. I love heels. I have so many shoes. High heels, but I only wear them on stage, take them off. And because of the song Heels On, I have to perform a big one. Yeah. Anyway, big up the whole of the woman, them another world, you know, I represent for you. Get your heels on. Love you, man, whatever you want, okay?
Lady Saw, Caribbean Vibrations TV, St. Martin, 2013. Should come next year, 2014. We should get Lady Saw.
I'm what you would call a group leader. I have had a Carnival troupe for the last 16 years. Typically between 180 and 200 people in the group. I think we're probably the largest group that's out there. And this year we're playing Wild Indians. It's an Indian-themed group this year. Trinidad, we typically get all of our costumes made in Trinidad, and the guys that do so are from As You Like It Displays, Chris Santos and Gregory Medina. So what's unique about us is that our costumes are really very nicely made, very nicely finished. Colorful, very bright, tons of glitz and glamour, lots of feathers. Makes for a very nice, complete piece. Our inspiration, really, it's your imagination. At the end of the day, it's what you feel that you'd like to depict. My passion actually comes from, for Carnival, comes from the fact that I absolutely enjoy it. I love it. So I don't have to do much to look for it. I happen to have a very good team that works along with me. And this is a completely voluntary affair. Nobody gets paid to do what they do. But I do have a very committed team of members that work along with me and make sure, because you can't do everything yourself. And they make sure that, you know, where I've forgotten something, they can pick up. And the design guys too, I've got very committed, no monkey business type of guys. You know, you give them instructions and they follow clearly. When they say they're going to deliver, and they deliver.
born in Martin, 3 generations. I started costumes about 21 years ago, actually. Our foundation, we cater mainly for Carnival, but we also do entertainment shows, parties, weddings, whatever it is, detailing and artwork. I have kids that look forward to this yearly. Before January started, like it's survivors coming up, and these kids look towards this. And then the older ones, like the kids, also does the same. Our costumes are made from scratch. Everything is done here at my home, Mascam. The prices are quite reasonable. We cater for, survivors start actually with children from 2 years old. And then they goes to teenager, and there's where we have our grand parade, which is adults right now that don't want to leave survivors family. We call ourselves the family. The inspiration in creating a new topic every year is actually by me dreaming. I like to dream, I like to sleep. So with that I get new ideas, new ways in creating costumes. I read a lot. I do a lot of background checks on designers out of Trinidad and throughout the Caribbean. I like one that inspires me is Brian McFarlane out of Trinidad. I love his work, but it's hard to sell in St. Martin also, because we usually go for beads and bikini.
Jouvet is a large street party during Carnival in the Eastern Caribbean region. Jouvet is a contraction of the French Jouvet, synonymous with daybreak or dawn. The festival starts well before dawn and peaks a few hours after the sunrise. I myself have never experienced anything like Jouvet in St. Martin. Usually, I'm asleep in my bed because of a night of dancing and having fun. But here in St. Martin, this is the morning St. Martiners look forward to all year round. And that is something you notice when you're in the middle of the parade. For Jouvet, almost the entire island shuts down to take part in the parade. St. Martiners come equipped in costumes, masks, and good spirits. My favorite moment of Jouvet was when I looked back and I saw the sun start peeking over the mountaintop. With thousands of paraders in front and behind me, it was quite a surreal experience I will never forget.
We are in sunny St. Martin. The beach is beautiful, the boardwalk is beautiful, but you want to know what? What? We came here for Carnival. Let's go do this Carnival. Let's do it. Ready? Let's go. Get off the ground. Get ready to get off the ground. This Carnival, get off the ground. Start jumping and get off the ground. I tell you, we not staying down. We getting off the ground. We not staying down. Everybody make your rag and start to hover. Spin your rag and start to hover. Everybody start to get off the ground. Get off the ground. Get off the ground. Float like Superman. Get off the ground. Get off the ground. Get off the ground. Floating all around. Utopian. 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 Floating in the van. Utopian. Utopian. Like drinking helium. Float. Lighter than a featherweight. Keep jumping up. Float. Be ready to levitate. Keep jumping up. Float. Float. We come out to celebrate. Keep jumping up. Float. It's Carnival, we can't wait. I say we floating on the big stage. High over with problems. We don't have no time for them. It's Mars with me best friends now. And when it's time to bust the road, make your rag and start to hover. Spin your rag and start to hover. Now everybody start to get off the ground. Get off the ground. Get off the ground. Float like Superman. Get off the ground. Get off the ground. Get off the ground. Floating all around. Utopian. 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 Floating in the van. Utopian. Utopian. Like drinking helium. We jumping floating. We waving floating. We jumping floating. We waving floating. This Carnival and we floating. Bacchanal and we floating. Floating over there. It's fast with the best friends. We not staying down. We getting off the ground. We not staying down. We getting off the ground. We not staying down. We getting off the ground. Floating over there. It's fast with the best friends.
The finale for St. Martin Carnival is the ceremonial burning of King Momo, a straw figure who represents the manifested spirit of Carnival. Legend has it that by burning King Momo, the village's sins and bad luck are burned away, leaving the island pure and filled with hope for good things to come. I hope you enjoyed today's show as much as we enjoyed our week on the beautiful island of St. Martin. A big thank you goes out to all the St. Martiners that took care of us this week, and a big thank you goes out to you for watching Caribbean Vibrations TV. Don't forget to like our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for all your extra interviews and behind the scenes footage. I don't know about you though, I'm feeling kind of thirsty. I love you, St. Martin.